Hello everybody, here we are talking about the Sonic fan base yet again. Chabby's kind of sitting here, but, he's not saying anything. I'm saying things, just hold up. You are the first one that's talking. What do you think I'm gonna say? Like, hey, I'm here too. What the fuck? Anyways, so, but we would have done this video a little bit earlier, but Bugsy wanted to do the Bugs Flower Sands thing. And anyways, how is Flower, by the way? He's cool. I made fun of Sands and his former love to Grillby, and it was funny. It was so funny because again, I still, as a former man of science, I still kind of grapple with the fact of how can a magical skeleton fuck a magical thing of fire, and again, how can a sun that is technically a flower can fuck a magic piece of fire that is a chick. It's just my mind kind of reels at it, and it just doesn't want to answer the question. But anyways, Chappie, we're here. How's since you want to talk about what I was doing? How are you? Better. I just didn't feel comfortable sleeping in your house, so I just kind of, made a little, just fixed my boy's room and made a bedroom out of it. That's where we're recording right now, so it just felt like, Bugsy, I didn't want you to feel like you pitied me. I don't, man. I wanted you to stay because you had nowhere else to go. It's not like I'm just saying, oh, I pity you, motherfucker. No, Chappie, you're my friend. Whether you double B or fucking the old Jet Basher, you are my friend. And I don't abandon my friends. Ever. And, you were having a hard time, and I just felt like, you being around a bunch of your friends, kind of cheer you up. But he still hasn't chosen yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Bugsy. Hey, at least you guys ain't married, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, don't be sorry. I forgot. You guys were engaged. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, man. I really wasn't trying to make that. Really wasn't trying to joke with you on that. Sorry. Bugsy, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine, okay? You sure? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. Sometimes, I joke and, people say, oh, what an asshole. But I didn't mean that one. That was totally, I would never make fun of your pain. Not yours. Everybody else is yes. Sometimes my brother's yes, but not yours.
Because for every fan that appreciates the direction that the games are going, there's another fan that absolutely despises it because it's not what it could have been. I don't know if it's just the stigma or bad reputation of the previous Sonic games, but the Sonic fan...
Let's just really talk about this for a minute. Yeah. The Sonic fanbase is technically hard to please. Yeah, because y'all can't even enjoy fucking classic Sonic and Green Hill. It's a different Green Hill. Okay, some of you don't like it. Like a lot of us, a lot of us other Sonic fans who really don't give a fuck, we're just like, or okay, that's okay. We're only gonna see this zone for like 2 minutes. We're probably gonna see the zone for like 20 minutes, and then we're gonna go into the rest of the game. So, we're just sitting. That's the thing, though, Bugsy. They just think, I don't know. I guess they just, they have nothing else to go on. They have nothing else to go on about the third character. So it's like, oh, let's fuck this up. No, but this one dude that was just so cynical about it. Yeah, he was like, oh, well, this character's gonna suck because, the third character's gonna suck, the game's gonna suck. Like, are you so negative? Why can't you just enjoy it? Come on, Bugsy. A lot of people are gonna enjoy the serious stuff like we are gonna enjoy it. Some people just want Sonic to be the goofy motherfucker, but me and you know that Sonic has a deeper potential to be both serious and dramatic. It's just so it's hard that people don't get that kind of thing. You can have both. You just gotta not let them overlap too much. You know, I think Sonic should be the one that gives out one-liners. I don't think he needs to break the fourth wall like he's Deadpool or Ultimate Spider-Man, but he can make jokes. It just has to be good jokes. Because I feel like, yes, during this situation, I feel like Sonic would crack jokes to kind of make light of the situation that he's truly in. I don't expect him to make a whole bunch of jokes like it's Sonic Colors. Like a lot of people say, oh, that ruined Sonic. No, Lost World kind of ruined Sonic character-wise. That I'll actually agree by. I mean, I love Sonic Lost World, but yeah. It's like the umpteenth time Sonic, or just this Sonic has really trusted Eggman with the whole I'm turning good. I mean, yeah, Eggman's not really the same kind of evil that Robotnik is. Even though, arguably, he has that evilness in him, which actually kind of raises another question. Why did it take him this long to do this? You know what? That actually is a good question, man. We're probably going to have to, after this video, we're probably going to have to go into it, next month on Sonic Boom Month. You're still going to do Sonic Boom Month before, your girlfriend gets here? Yeah. Yes, I am. I don't know. I'm thinking of just extending it to the whole summer, but I kind of don't, because I don't want to just primarily focus on Sonic stuff. Why don't you just work on it through, half of June and half of July. So that way you don't really have to do much at all. You can just kind of just work on it every now and again. And I heard you were messing with Sky again. What? It was funny. I was just, said my quirks are rubbing up on him, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, good. Really, Bugs? Against the person he actually kind of likes. Oh, come on. I've done embarrassing stuff. I've embarrassed Sky a few times. It's no big deal. Alright. I mean, he is the guy that helps us with our audio, so I'm just saying, you shouldn't fuck with him. Oh, he knows me enough. Sure, Bugsy, sure.
Fanbase has been divided for years, and you can argue that the first division happened back in 1992. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, the dash panels, the things that the fans love to hate on so much because it took the physics-based gameplay out and just added raw speed. Then there's the petty fanbase that hates the lanky arms and green eyes.
Oh, don't even get me started on those motherfuckers. Oh, man. If I ever find Richard Kuda, I am gonna be like, dude, you understand you're the one that started this. What, Bugsy? Are you gonna go back to the past and beat up Richard Kuda before he could ever make that rant? I should have not given you that idea. Well, I mean, Bugsy, no, you're not doing that. Come on, think about it. A world where people don't fucking trip about his freaking lanky body and green eyes, man, that would be a paradise. Yes, but just because you stop Richard Kuda from doing it doesn't mean another person won't do it too. I mean, think about that, Bugsy. Think about that. He's just probably a long line of people who said it, just didn't say it on YouTube. Or, man, think about it. We beat him up so bad, he actually makes the fan film. Bugsy, he would never make that fan film. That man took the money and... You know what? I wish, since he was on the Pizza Party podcast, I think Pan should have asked him that little question. That little tidbit. Yeah! See what I'm saying? if I was there, I'd totally be like, hey, hey there, Richard, old buddy. Why didn't you? Whatever happened to that fan film? You know, tell me, old chappie your sins. Shit. You know, that's kind of fucked up because you are a devil and you're telling people about your sins like you're some sort of fucking preacher. It's kind of weird. Oh, Bugsy, like Chaos Lords aren't descendants of fallen angels. Yeah, but you know, we have our own society though. That we're kind of distinct from our freaking ancestors. You're straight up a devil, so it's like kind of weird. Just saying. Oh, whatever. Keep going.
And hell, even the voice actor. However, while some of these arguments are ridiculous,
I'll cop to the whole fact that I did care about the voice actor at first, and then after a while, I just thought about how stupid it is. And if we really want Ryan Drummond back, kids, he would have came back. But Sega likes to be unreasonable. I don't think it's like he doesn't want to be Sonic. I mean, a lot of us want him back as Sonic, still. Me being one of them, still. But I kind of made peace with the fact that Sega just was kind of being unreasonable. He was gonna be in Sonic Generations, but he'd had to quit his own union to work to do Sonic Generations, and having Jaleel White to voice classic Sonic, which, God, that should have happened. He's gonna stay silent, and a lot of people ain't gonna even a lot of the current Sonic fans are gonna be like, oh man, that's that Sonic voice actor from the crappy fucking fan film. Me and you just sit there. My wings are out, your horns are out. We're just like, really, motherfucker, really? Bugs. I don't think we'd be killing motherfuckers, but we would be beating them up. Yeah, probably.
Still valid arguments as to why you would not enjoy a game or a character design. What would be an invalid argument is saying a game is bad just because it's not what you like or not what you expect. And Sonic fans are guilty of this all of the time. Trust me, I am one. Now, if you're a normal gamer, a normal fan, and a level-headed...
And let's just be honest, we were all guilty of this. But after a while, we wised up to it. We owned up to it. We understood, that's what we were. Nitpicky. But after a while, we just said, fuck it. If it's a good Sonic game, it looks cool, it's alright. Doesn't look like it came from a DOS. It doesn't look like a DOS game, we're good.
Headed person, you will like this.
Or Sonic Schoolhouse. I have nightmares about that. You think I don't? Jesus. Jesus. You think that's where Sonic.exe came from? Dude, he probably did. Okay, he probably
the Sonic games that you want to like based on their gameplay, storyline, etc. Or you'll dislike them based on those things. That's totally normal. Or you can flat out reject the games because you're based in one of these 3 exclusive categories. Classic cucks, Dreamcast douches, and modern morons. Yes, I intentionally...
Classic cucks. I like that. Classic cucks. Oh, God. Hey, Bugsy. Modern morons. Dreamcast douches. Okay, let me be honest. I used to be kind of a Dreamcast douche after a while. Because, I wanted Sonic Adventure 3. But you know what? Like, if Sonic Adventure 3 ever has happened, officially, I'm not gonna be too mad about it, or I'm gonna play it and like it, do whatever. But, people always go, like, every new Sonic game is like, is it Sonic Adventure 3? Is it Sonic Adventure 3? Is it Sonic Adventure 3? And yeah, I'll say this right now. I was actually kind of excited thinking that this could be Sonic Adventure 3. I'm like, damn it, you freaking Dreamcast Sonic era fans, you fucking got You fucking got us. You fucking got me into the hype that isn't real. You bastards. You breadstick eating motherfuckers.
Really did give them the most.
Dude, you got sucked in. Of course I got sucked in, Bugsy. Jesus, I
Meaning
did.
names ever. Basically, the people in these categories are the ones that don't enjoy the games specifically because they're not the games that they want. For example, any of the Sonic fans that refuse to play the 3D games or modern games just because they're different and will stick to the classic games just because they're quote-unquote better.
And also, to those classic fans, again, if you want to play 2D Sonic, play your Genesis, play the fan games, and leave the rest of us alone.
The classic cucks. The Dreamcast douches are the ones that say that Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and Heroes are the best games ever, and that the classic games nor the modern games can even step to their quality.
Okay, let me be truly real with you guys. I really think I do like Sonic Adventure, but again, I feel like the Dreamcast games and the modern games are basically the same thing because they're just evolutions of modern Sonic. Ergo, why I don't think there's a Dreamcast Sonic. Jesus! Everybody keeps talking about Dreamcast Sonic! Dreamcast Sonic! It's modern Sonic, you... Bugsy, don't try to slap the screen. I want to, though. I want to project my slap onto every fucking Sonic fan that keeps talking about Dreamcast Sonic. Just one time. One time, Chappie, I just want to slap them all. Bugsy, calm down. Here, have some of this tea. It'll calm you down. Alright, fine. Take over. Well, I'm not as angry as Bugsy is on this matter, but it really does I do kind of feel his frustration on this. I mean, all of you guys talking about Dreamcast Sonic and thinking that Sega doesn't care about you guys, they do care. They just don't want to take another risk. Because let's be honest, Sonic 06 was Sonic Adventure 3. It was. We all can say, oh no it's not, oh no it wasn't, but it had its gameplay elements in mind. And because Sonic 06 did so badly, they didn't even want to go forward with the adventure gameplay. But you guys fool yourselves in thinking that Sonic Adventure 3 didn't happen. It did. And if you want to be real technical, you could say that Sonic Heroes was Sonic Adventure 3. Or if we want to be real anal about this, we could say that Sonic Unleashed was Sonic Adventure 3. There's like 3 different candidates for Sonic Adventure 3. And I just feel like Sega doesn't want to take that risk. And I'm sorry, it's not like it's never going to happen, but, Sega needs to build themselves up with Sonic again, after the whole Sonic Boom thing, they're just trying to play it safe. But you assholes don't freaking seem to get it. You rather sit down, you rather sit down and just trip about it and not think about it through a business perspective. I mean, me and Bugsy, we don't want to act like we're better than you, but me and Bugsy kind of understand this from a business standpoint. Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, and the other two 3DS games didn't do so good. So they're trying to win us all back. And, kind of saying, dude, it's going to be okay. We're going to give you that serious Sonic stuff that, the Sunny M and Archie fans want. And we're going to give, the rest of the people modern and classic gameplay. And also, we're giving classic Sonic the Drop Dash because having classic Sonic in the game is a big old promotion for people to get Sonic Mania. And some of these motherfuckers don't understand that that this was just a freaking promotion for Sonic Mania, and it really, See, doesn't it make you mad? Yes, it does. Honest to God, why? Tell me that. People are dumb, man. I'm not even gonna justify people not thinking about this. Just people are dumb, man. Just you gotta move on.
And then finally, there's the modern morons, the ones that won't even acknowledge Sonic's failures, the ones that say Sonic 06 is a great game and that Sonic Boom has a.
Okay, but let's be honest. Some people like Sonic 06, and we're not saying you guys are bad. We're just saying the ones that just don't see the point that it could be a bad game in our eyes.
As you like the gameplay held in the game
Or
series.
as Mario Tuplo would say, "You modern morons." You know what, Bugsy? How you should do another choke when choking the chicken goes wrong. Well, I would, but Mario the Plumber hasn't done anything stupid lately, so I can't really just do a choking the chicken episode.
Or the storyline, or the characters, or the music. This video isn't meant to be attacking anyone in particular, it's just calling out the people who refuse to enjoy a series just because they're caught up in nostalgia of some kind. Now you're probably wondering what all this has to do with the title of the video, and that's exactly where you hit the nail on the head. The Sonic fanbase doesn't even know what the hell they want, because every single time that there's a fan that's looking forward to Sonic Forces and posts a positive comment on it, there's a classic cuck or Dreamcast douche right there behind them.
There's a whole bunch of us excited about, there's a whole bunch of us excited about it, but there's a bigger minority going, fuck you guys, we don't want storylines. Some people don't want storylines. We just want Sonic, just all this stupid shit. And I just, the last two videos I did, the negativity of this fan base is like slowly getting me, pulling me in, like making me a red lantern when I don't want to. It's like they're like, put it on, your rage is big, your rage is massive, we need it, come to us, Bugsy. And I'm like, no, I'm not. If I'm gonna be a red lantern, I want it to be on my terms. Bugsy, if we were in the world of DC, you would be a red lantern, or probably even a white lantern, because you have like aspects of different lanterns, so I don't know. Would that even qualify you as a white lantern? You know what? I think it would. Thought so.
I'm saying that all modern games are trash and that Sonic Forces is going to be trash too. Same applies with Sonic Mania. You get the 3D and modern fans saying that they're going back to their roots just because Sega wants to cater to the nostalgia crowd. Instead of letting the Sonic community form their own opinions...
How about because it's an anniversary game, you fucking idiots? They just want to give something for the classic fans because the classic fans are kind of burned ever since Sonic 4. But no. It's perfectly okay. It's perfectly okay to freaking hate on these guys for wanting to love on a Sonic game. God forbid, any of us freaking Sonic fans, any of the classic Sonic fans want to get what they want. Hell, us Archie fans might be getting what we want, and that's rare for even us. I never say that I'm in a particular camp of like Sonic, but I am an Archie and Sonic fan too because I just want there to be more story, and I feel like Sonic Forces could be that link, the story aspect of Sonic that we haven't got yet. We could get that. We can truly get that finally, and it boggles my mind why no one would be on board. But then, I hear those people that listen to Alex say Sonic doesn't need a story. He just needs some loops and swinging around our hearts, and I just don't care anymore. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Alex Day. No one fucking cares that I heard you were a rapist. What? No, I heard he got into some trouble. I heard he did something. I heard he raped somebody, but I don't know if that's actually true or not. But there's this big scandal about about British YouTubers like a few years ago. I don't know if any of that's true, but I don't know. But anyways, it's just like Yeah, don't take that personal, but like, it's just like, I'll say this, Sonic does need a story because there has to be somewhat of a context of why Sonic is going around in these levels. I'm sorry if any of you don't want Sonic to have a story, but nah, that's not gonna happen. That's why no one wants to listen to you motherfuckers, because y'all just want Sonic just running around shit. Even the old classic games had stories. Some in their manual, and freaking Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they showed it with their freaking cutscenes and shit. So Sonic always did have a story. And for all the people who trip about a whole bunch of Sonic characters, dudes, there's something called world building to make Sonic's world feel more alive and more involved and actually have stakes. I know that's hard for you, some of you, to understand with your little tiny brains, but that's what it is. I'm sorry for being so harsh, but god damn, I get like Tumblr messages every fucking day about like, oh well, you Bugsy, we should just have Sonic have no story. I'm like, okay then. But how are you gonna make sense that Sonic is going around these worlds fighting Robotnik? A lot of people like the story aspect of Sonic. I'm sorry, people do. That's why a lot of us are so hurt that the Archie comics may be getting canceled. Because that was our only bit of story. Because the games don't bother. The games don't bother into telling us a story. They just, give us like a loose thing. We don't know nothing about Sonic's parents, his backstory, nothing. We know everything about the comics because the comics focus on that. But the games do not. Hell, with Sega Japan's restrictions, characters can't be in a steady relationship. We can't know the origin of Sonic, and characters can't have family members. So Sonic's game origin is kind of a mystery a little bit. And that's what I think Sonic Forces is trying to do. But it's like, none of you are, like, even picking up on that. I'm not talking about the people who aren't thinking that Sonic's going to have this, like, story. But most of you are just like, well, I don't like how it's edgy and dark. And, IGN started that shit, too. And I'm like, fuck you. But the thing is, Sonic can be dark. But Sonic can also be kind of light and joyous sometimes. Watch Sonic at AM to see what I mean. Read the comics to see what I mean. Read all this different stuff because it opens up the world of Sonic to you in ways you never thought possible. And that's why I love all the comic iterations of Sonic. Because they're so different from each other. But they give you some story, some semblance of something bigger going on. Like Sonic is saving the day. And that's why I love Setting Robotnik. Even though I'm still wondering, should I give him a really just sad and depressing backstory? Or just keep him balls to the wall evil. Like he was always evil. I don't know what I want to do. But that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the questions I'm answering with my show. And that's the questions I feel like a lot of people should answer about Sonic's world. I mean, gameplay is nice and all. I love the Sonic games. I love the Sonic games for the gameplay, but I feel like this is what we need. Sonic needs to have a cohesive story at this point. It needs to happen. That's all I'm saying.
Officially forcing themselves into a category like this, which is unhealthy. It seems that Sonic fans no longer appreciate the games for the games. They appreciate them based on what they are, what they could be, or just flat out don't appreciate them at all because they're not what they want. And while I certainly agree that Sega should stick to their guns on making a 3D fast-paced platformer on Sonic the Hedgehog in this day and age and not try to experiment like Lost World or Unleashed, neither of those games were technically broken. I mean, sure, the frame rate was kind of garbage, but the gameplay, both Werehog and Daytime stages, both worked fine. It wasn't a glitchy mess like 06 where you'd fall through the floor. You could happily play Sonic Unleashed as either a Sonic fan or a fan of beat-em-ups. At the same time, you're not wrong for enjoying the experimental or broken games like 06 or Boom. Hell, I have a lot of fun with 06 myself just because of how broken it is. Because, let's be honest, how much we enjoy these Sonic games and our thoughts on them are all our opinions. And there's no such thing as a wrong opinion, despite what a lot of people will argue. There's such thing as an unpopular opinion. For example,
Yes.
saying that the kiss in Sonic 06 was absolutely necessary and a pivotal plot point is an unpopular opinion. It's not wrong, it's just unpopular.
I don't want to think about it. Can we not talk about it, Chappie? Can we not? I don't want to. I don't want
Same
to.
goes for the Dreamcast and classic games. If you enjoy them, you're not wrong for enjoying them. While you're not wrong for enjoying or disliking a Sonic game based on what it is, you are wrong for just putting them off because they're not what you want. And that's the main
And
purpose.
some motherfuckers for cyberbullying people for doing that. I mean, back in the day, like, if you liked the Sonic, if you liked classic Sonic or modern Sonic, these motherfuckers would go to war with each other on their YouTube channel, on their Facebooks, and it would get ugly and violent, and some people would commit suicide and shit, and that was back in the days before I became the fan brat basher. And I wish I could have helped any of them. I wish I could have. I should have started earlier. But I didn't. And that kind of sucks. But then, and that's why I hate these elitist fans that think that they know what Sonic is. Motherfucker, you don't know what Sonic is. You don't know what Sonic is. You only think you know what Sonic is. And because you guys want different things out of Sonic, that's why this fan base is so freaking divided. We can never unify because every asshole in this fandom has to fight with one another like we're fucking little children at the schoolyard saying which freaking superhero is the best. Y'all need to change. We need to change, folks. We can't just be anal dickbags all our lives. I can, but I'm anal for the right reasons. Out of context line, but I'm a douche for the right reasons. I'm a douche against other douches. You know what I mean? Because you guys want to be fucking douches, I can be a straight up douche, dick to you right back. That's me. But I'm saying for the rest of you that are excited about Sonic Forces, be excited. Who fucking cares about these people that are tripping about it? Because at the end of the day, we're Sonic fans. We're Sonic fans for our own reasons, and we love Sonic for our own reasons. And it shouldn't matter what people think, what people gotta say about it, or what they think is a good Sonic game. Because all that matters is that we, you and I and the rest of us that are rational and just want to have fun, enjoy a Sonic game. And don't listen to people like Glargarvid, man. We ain't all sheep. If you love a Sonic game, you love a Sonic game. There's nothing telling you that you can't enjoy a fucking Sonic game. Like I tell a lot of people, there's nothing wrong with you being an adult enjoying Nintendo. All these other fucking YouTubers that fucking eat, sleep, and breathe Sony and fucking Xbox, Sony and Microsoft, they have a problem with it because they're like, oh, you like this, and they scratch their hands going like, oh, this is for kids. No. To me, guys, Nintendo will always be for anybody. And you're not wrong for liking whatever you like. These motherfuckers will like for you to believe that you're wrong for liking it. But it's like, who the fuck cares, Broken Gamer? Who the fuck cares? Like, who the fuck cares, Mario Plumber? You guys are the reason people just don't want to listen to you. You're the reason. And you're kind of the problem.
Of this video. If you refuse to play Sonic Generations because the classic Sonic isn't the true classic Sonic from the 90s, I would highly recommend giving it a shot anyways. Obviously nothing's gonna compete with your nostalgia for the earlier titles, but if you refuse to play any of the 3D games just because you shut yourself off saying that the 2D games are the only good ones, I highly recommend that you open your mind.
Oh god, the gun truck.
What you're doing right now
the gun
is
truck is so hungry.
Community. If you're vocal about it, I mean, because when Sega hears you, they're not hearing a Sonic fan, they're hearing a nostalgia fan. On a different topic, has anyone noticed that the moto bugs in the new Green Hill Zone look like they're straight out of Tron? Isn't that weird? Anyways, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Please post your comments.
Is it me, or when I really look at the moto bugs, don't they look like fucking... Don't they look like kind of like a swap bot design? Is that just
Down
me?
below,
Am I the only one
you.
thinking that, or is it, or am I going crazy, or is everybody like me and they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking? Because honestly, Green Hill to me is okay. I don't fucking give two shits about what any of you have to say about Green Hill. It's there. It's happening. A lot of the big Sonic YouTubers don't really care either. We're just like, fuck, we don't care. We're just enjoying this shit. Boom. Not saying your opinion is invalid, but honestly, we're all gonna play it. And some of you that are complaining, moaning and groaning, pissing and whining, doing whatever you want to do, you're gonna play it too. And when you do, remember, Bugsy is always watching you asses. And your hypocrisy. And, you know what else? Sorry, Matt. Sorry, dude. I said mostly everything I needed to say. No. It's fine. But, you know what else? I'm just saying, guys. Can't we just enjoy a goddamn Sonic game? Can't we just enjoy it? I mean, some of you are just like, oh my god. We can't even enjoy a Sonic game before it even comes out. I'm not buying it. Just fucking buy the game. If you're not gonna buy the game, don't buy the game. Don't make it into a big fucking case. That's what I hate about you, Sonic fans. You always have to make things into a gigantic case. If you're not gonna buy the game, don't buy the game. But don't act like entitled bitches just because you don't like the game. Just don't buy it. Shit. There are plenty of us that are excited about Sonic Forces and Mania. If y'all don't want to buy it, fine. The rest of us will. Shit. No one is stopping you from not buying the game. None of us are holding guns to your head telling you should play this game or we will fucking shoot your family. We're not saying that. We're just saying give this game a chance before you start fucking just saying, oh, this is unoriginal, this is inspired. But I'm like, have you played it? Me and Bugsy even left a freaking comment on this one dude that said, this is unoriginal, this is fun, this is not fun, and all this other shit. And we're just like, have you played it yet? And you know what even made that worse? The true Sonic Spirit actually, fucking liked it, oh yeah, I agree. I swear to God, y'all can't... Why is it only, my fucking, just my group of friends and my fucking crew that actually can think a lot, just can be rational about this, when the whole of the internet act like complete assholes about this? Why are there so many songs about Sonic? Sonic has nothing to hide. People like to say, but I truly believe it, that really the Sonic fanbase can't be pleased. But sometimes I like to think that it seriously can be if we just fucking unify just one time. But then again, I'm asking for too much. Dude, you don't even remember Rainbow Connection, don't you? I so don't. I only remember half of the song. There's like a whole other verse you missed. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, I think me and the Bugsy are done. This is Chappie, also known as Double B, and we'll see you later. This is Bugsy, also known as the chaotic motherfucker with the black wings. And I'll see you later. Bugsy, that's not gonna be your new thing, is it? I'm trying something out, okay? Just let me try it, okay? Mr. Devil. Oh, forget you. I chose. It's not like I chose this. You kinda did. I mean, you had a chance to just. You had a chance not to use your Devil Man powers and actually just become a normal human, but you decided to give it. Because of Reyes. Bugsy, I felt like I wasted years just hunting demons. Hunting demons, but not being with Reyes. So I was the person she was originally engaged to. And I felt my world was falling into place exactly the way I wanted it. Then Issei comes back and like what you deal in, chaos just befell me. It hurts. Oh, buddy. I'm not responsible for that in any way, by the way. I know. I mean, you're not that dickish. I know. It's okay, man. How about this? Me and the guys are gonna go play some Battletoads tonight. You want in? You want in? Come on. Yeah, I want in. There you go. There you go, man. Now, also, where's the kitchen in your void room? I feel like making me a snack. Burrito. You need to stop eating burritos all the time. I know, but I made a veggie burrito, so I am eating healthy. Come on. You just put Vegemite on veggies and put it in the burrito. What's wrong with that? It's weird, man. I'm just. It's great to have you here, though. No problem, man. We Bugsies from other universes have to stick together, right? We have to. Because it just shows that, yes, our universes love to kick us while we're down. Kick us when we're down. But when we're all together and we help each other, that's the good thing about it. So yeah. I got your back, man. Don't ever think I don't. Thanks, old friend. Sometimes I can be kind of a handful. I mean, I basically left your house and you probably were worried. Nah, man, it's okay. You've been through a lot. I can't expect you to stay in one place if you're feeling this bad. Okay? Now, you got a copy of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang in here by any chance? I need to watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with Lon Sakamoto. He doesn't know how to... He just doesn't know. He doesn't know. He hasn't watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with me at all. Man, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's a classic. I know, that's what I said. Well, yeah. I think I have a copy of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on DVD rolling around here somewhere. I'm just gonna have to go look for it. Alright. See you later, everybody. Bye, guys. We gotta go find the copy of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And also Rainbow Connection, because Bugsy doesn't even know the song. I mean, the Muppets sing that song, man. You don't even remember it. It's just... What? sorry, some things just fall out of my head every now and again. Yeah, but Rainbow Connection is kind of important. It's very emotional. And when you watch the Muppet movie, when you watch the Muppets, it hits you. It hits you in a place you never thought that you still felt feelings. It's just there. You want to talk about feeling feelings? Like, I saw the end of the Steven bomb, and I'm like, what the fuck? Just Steven just goes with Aquamarine, and they just he knows that you know that they're going to kill you, Steven. They're going to fucking kill you, and if not, they're going to torture the fuck out of you. And I'm talking about the kind of torture I was actually in. You ever tie a bird's wings up in chains? Kind of like how I felt. And literally they tied up my wings. But that's a different story for another day. But hey, I'm Bugsy, the chaotic motherfucker with wings, and I'm Chappie, the devil-looking chap that talks proper. And we'll see you later. Bye, guys. We're probably gonna release this tomorrow. Yeah, probably. So see ya.